I would say some key pointers to remember with Night Flirt is you might not make money your first hour, and that is okay. This, you have to think of this as more on a greater scale. So you don't want to judge how much money you're making every day. One day you might make $20, the next day you make 175, the next day you might make 50, the next day you're making 40, the next day you make 200. You want to look at things on more of a weekly scale. So whenever you start, organize yourself, get you a schedule, stick to those days and times, do it, and each week see if you're making money. The only way you cannot make money is if you're not utilizing the features. I can't. I cannot stress it enough that upload you some goodies, upload pre-recorded listings, send out a pay-per-view at least once a week, send out your schedule at least once a week. And two, this is all on Nitelfirt. You don't have to have Instagram, Twitter, none of that to do this. Like, send out your schedule to your fans once a week. If you have friends that are doing Nitelfirt too, y'all share each other. Hey, my friend Brenda is going to be on Nitelfirt Tuesdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Make sure you give her a holler. And let them do that for you too. I know I will shout anybody out as long as y'all shout me out too. So if you want me to shout out, I got a lot of fans on there, just let me know. Every time you get a favorite, message them. Every time you're ending your call, ask them to send you feedback. You're only going to get into what you get put into it, but if you give this a good solid, if you're going to do this full time, I would say 30 hours a week needs to be a minimum. I would recommend 6-hour days, 5 days a week, and dividing it 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, 5 days a week to get the most out of it. But even if you can only put 15 hours a week, 10 hours a week, you will still make something. I would say you have to put in at least 10 to 15 hours a week to make a $200-$300 check with them at least per week. But if you're putting in those 30 hours, you're gonna make the money. There's just no way you're not. Okay, so let's see. Running a shift. How I particularly run my shift is setting my schedule. On Sundays, I send all of my fans my schedule for the following week. I might give a discount on something on my tip menu. Be like, oh, if you get a custom video, it's going to be $10 off today. I will, okay, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm trying to, like I said, off the top of my head. On Mondays and Wednesdays is when I send Sunday I send my schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays I send my tip menu. Tuesdays and Thursdays I send my pay-per-view. So by Tuesday and Thursday I'll have a video ready to upload, and I send it to all my fans as a mass message, and they pay to open. So think about if I have 1,000 fans and I sell at least 10 videos at $10 each, well, I've just made $100 right there. So, or you want to sell more than 10, but I'm just saying, like, base price, you gotta start somewhere. This is not something I think you're gonna become a millionaire from doing Nitelfirt, but it's definitely something that you can survive and pay all your bills off of. That's for sure. What else? I'm really, like I said, going off the top of my head, I really want to make sure that I explain. Oh, and just some side notes. Under reports, I go to performance reports, and I've gotten Nitelfirt Select for being on here 2 years. I got top performer 6 times, which is really good. I've got Rising Star twice. So if you're just getting started on here and you like start getting calls and shit, you're gonna get Rising Star. So I mean, you don't get no money off of, but it is good to know, and it kind of gives you some sense of like, oh yes, I did it. Like, you know, if you could just try to get that, even if you're bronze or silver, like you don't have to be gold top performer. They give awards for this stuff, and it's just, you know, it's pretty cool. I like to go to my feedback, and I have 307 people that have left me positive messages. Like, always a fun call. Mistress Paisley is so amazing. She actually locked me in permanent chastity, and I love it. Um, Paisley is absolutely gorgeous and just drains every ounce of me. Love the call, and we'll be calling again and again. The Goats, so hot and sexy, one of the best on Niteflirt. Pace is always a fun call. Like, it's just so good to like I can read all 307. It's so good to have such like good customers. My profile, let's see, you can edit your profile. I don't have anything on my profile, but if you are one of those girls that are good at HTML, utilize it. My friend Noah Bensi, which I actually told her about Nitelfirt, is on there. Her profile is so cute. So if you want to go check hers out, do so. I'm Paisley H and Paisley Hayes on Nitelfirt. Go be nosy. Like, look at all my stuff. Check it out. You get ideas. I have 46 things in my goodies. Like, you can really just check me out and see what I got on, so you can kind of, not saying copy the things I do, although I wouldn't mind if you copied it, but just kind of get some ideas and stuff. Set your schedule, set your schedule, set your schedule. I cannot stress it enough. Stick to your schedule. If you feel like giving up, don't. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. And you make the money. So once you finish your first week on there, I want you to come back below if you're okay with it and just let us know how much you made your first week and how did your first week go for you and stuff like that. So come back, come back, come back. Oh, like and comment. Come on. Dislike, give me some fucking engagement. Shit.